welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your tea host, Jennifer. Today, I am going to give you a huge disclaimer. I feel wretched. Now, if that comes across, I am sorry, and for the next several videos, I am not going to be feeling good, and I am going to be all recording. I'm going to be wearing my same new shirt that I got from Disney World. Now, here's an awesome thing. We'll get back to why I don't feel good in a minute. Disney World started carrying oversized clothes because it's in fashion right now. So, like, massive, like, huge clothes, right? Normally, I don't fit in a 3X at Disney World because they're made... I fit in a 3X men, not 3X women's, because they're made to cut in for women, or the shirts are just drastically too short and they're more like a crop top on me because I have a really long torso. So I get frustrated because I love Disney clothes. We know this. I love Disney everything. So I found two, and this is one of them, shirts that are labeled 3X, but they're really like, I don't know, 6X. They're like really massively huge that I was able to purchase that fit me and are like super, super big for when I just want to lounge. You know, I mean, this is massively huge on me. It's so soft and comfortable though. Can I tell you? Okay, back to why I don't feel good. I did something so stupid and I regret it. If you remember when I got my second shot for the vaccine, I had a very bad reaction to it. My lymph nodes on the side I got my shot started to swell up. And the one that is under my arm actually swelled up to the size of like a softball. Not a baseball, but a softball. I got my vaccine, my booster vaccine, being a little cocky, like, I'm going to be fine. It's right before Christmas. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not okay. I am in a lot of pain. And I don't take painkillers. And even I took Motrin yesterday. It did not touch the pain. So, I'm just saying that because I'm going to give you guys my absolute everything as a Christmas present to you. So that, and I don't care if all of you don't watch my videos. Those of you who enjoy my company in the morning and rely on my company in the morning, this is my Christmas gift to you. I am giving you my everything. I'm going to try to be chipper and cheerful, but I am in excruciating pain right now. So, let's get down to the tea, because that's what we're really here for, because it's Tuesday tea with Jen. Or Tuesday tea with cinnamon. Tuesday tea with cinnamon. Tuesday tea with cinnamon. Alright, let's get down to this. Now, what we have been drinking from is, and these are people are not a sponsor, they don't know me. Although they might know me after this, because quite a few of you have ordered tea from them. If you ever order tea from a company based on my suggestion, just put in a little note box by recommendation of Cinnamon Stitches on YouTube. So they know. Alright, so again, this is the National Park tea gift box set that I was gifted. That is, I have loved every tea I've tried so far. The Christmas card is still in there. Okay, so the way we have been doing it is I have moved the two open packs towards the front, and I put my thumb over it, and I'm going to blind grab, ooh, Shenandoah. Okay, Shenandoah is a national park range that's closest to where I live. It is here in Virginia. The top of Shenandoah Mountain is a road that goes along it called Skyline Drive. I frequent here a lot. I currently don't have a National Parks Pass because it expired in September, I think. But when we have because the Park Pass price went up a lot. But when we had the Parks Pass, we would go like frequently. I love going all seasons. You will see different animals and different beautiful things at different seasons. In the springtime, like the late spring, because it's up in the mountains, so everything blooms later there. The late spring, there are beautiful wildflowers that start to grow. There are wild rhododendron bushes, which are beautiful. And you will see bears and deer more active because they're searching for food, because it's the beginning of their food season, you know. They go through a winter of hunting more for food because it's not available to the spring is starting to come alive. There's more food. So you'll see the animals come out a little bit more active in the springtime. And in the summertime, there are so many wildflowers that grow in the Shenandoah mountain range. I mean, just so many. And if I can, when I'm editing this, remember to pop up pictures, I will. I have so many pictures of just butterflies. There's so many butterflies up in the mountain range. Lots and lots of butterflies because there's lots of wildflowers. And also the summertime, there's a lot of traffic, so there's a lot more people. But like everything is green and lush and beautiful, and you get a view of the Shenandoah Valley. It's just a beautiful park. And in the fall, if you can hit it right, which is like late October and early November, you'll get full color range of all different colored leaves changing. In winter, you will see there's still wildlife up there in the winter. Right, so let's get to the tea, right? Brewing instructions for 6 ounces of water, steep for 2 minutes. When it says, oh, that's very, I didn't even open it all the way. It's very strong. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub a little bit. Let's see. Green tea. I am not a big fan of green tea, so I might not like this. Lemon peel, ginger pieces, natural lemon flavor, and butterfly pea flowers. I love butterfly pea flowers. Now, my cup, I'm not going to be able to show you because I don't have any clear glass cups, which would be awesome if I did, because then you guys could actually see. Butterfly pea flowers. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, they're all mixed in. Butterfly pea flowers are in there. They're like the little purpley, dark colored things in the back. When you brew them, the liquid is blue that comes off of them. And if you add lemon to them, which there's already lemon in this, the butterfly pea flowers turn pink. It's a chemical reaction. And so I'm guessing this tea is probably going to be pink. Oh, I found a butterfly pea flower. Just a little purple flower. I know the ones that steep for a less amount of time usually are really bitter if you let them steep too long. So I have this in my favorite. This is my favorite tea diffuser. Tea diffuser. It is OXO brand. It's a little bit expensive, but I just love the way the mesh contains the tea. You don't get a lot of chunks that, like, I actually have a standby cup of water. I have this kind too. I have several different ones. This is great. The mesh is good, but the surrounding around the opening is not real secure. So the problem with that one is the tea ends up in the cup, and I end up with a lot of debris. And the debris doesn't bother me, but sometimes it makes your tea bitter, especially with something like this where, you know, it says only steep for 2 minutes. I need to find a little coaster so I can take the diffuser out when the time has come. There's so much stuff on my desk. Juju, even though her shop is closed right now, has had to do some work with her shop. On my coaster, she's had to do some work with her shop, just getting it prepared for the next year and make sure all her orders are set and everything. So her packing supplies and stuff are in here. And she never puts anything away because she's 16. But then again, nobody in my family ever puts anything away. They wait for me to do it. So I am drinking out of my Pluto cup. This Pluto cup was gifted to me, and it has a Mickey Mouse head that covers it. So it's very cute. It has the animation notes for how to draw Pluto. That was a quick 2 minutes. Wow. All right. Well, since it says we're done at 2 minutes, I'm going to drain my... That is a very blonde tea. It's not pink at all. It's yellow. Well, we'll see. We're going to see. It's very yellow. We'll see if it's any good. When I think of Shenandoah, I think of blackberries, but they already put a blackberry in there for another one of the national parks because blackberries grow in the Shenandoah Mountain Range, and the bears love them. But they also have a little store in the Shenandoah Mountain Range, and they sell in, I think, July and August, they sell blackberry ice cream and blackberry goodie. That blackberry ice cream is delicious. It's the only thing that I've tasted that they sell, but they do sell blackberry goodies because the blackberries are wild there. Can't say that I trust the other food in the little restaurant. They have a restaurant there too. Don't eat at little restaurants in the National Park Services. The food is very cafeteria style, and that's not a good thing. Like cheap cafeteria style, like boiled hot dogs and like frozen hamburger patties that I've eaten, and sometimes people love that kind of stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, that's good, like great for you. But for me, like I've gotten French fries at a place like that, and one of the French fries, like I was eating the French fries not realizing I was eating a bug, and I popped one in my mouth, and I instantly got the taste of garbage, like the way garbage smells, and I was like, I just ate a bug, or the French fry was rotten, but I'm convinced it was a fly. So, yeah, it was. Ugh. That has turned me off of National Park Food Service. National Park Service Food Service. It smells, and I do not add honey or sugar to these. I want to taste the tea. Yep, that tastes like water. 2 minutes, my butt. So that's so good. It tastes like hot water. All right, so there's a slight citrus in the background, but that has no flavor. And there's more than enough tea in there. As a matter of fact, the tea is blooming beautifully. It almost looks like seaweed in here. If you've ever gotten like miso soup with that seaweed that like blooms, that's what it looks like. There's no flavor to that whatsoever. Can't believe it's this close to Christmas. I'm gonna be making a video for you guys. I'm not finished with my Christmas stocking, but it's right here. It's waiting to be finished. It's almost finished. I have a couple inches of the leg of it to finish, and then I can start on the heel and the foot and the toe, and then I can show you guys. Well, I'm going to show you it anyway because I'm going to record that in a minute, but I'll show you the other 3 stockings that I made. They are not perfect. They are not perfect. I will just say that, but I'm very proud of them nonetheless. I've gotten a couple people that are trying to help, and they say, you need to do this, you need to do that. Yes, I know that I need to do that. The problem is, my hands are killing me. And so, much like this hat that is right here, the stockings are color work. And there's puckering because, oh my God, my hands hurt so bad. It has gotten really cold. So I went from 70-something degrees, 80-something degrees weather to it's in the 40s for the high. And so my hands are killing me, and there is no loosening up with my knitting. Like I've been knitting through pain this whole time, and I'm not complaining at all. I'm doing it absolutely as a gift of love for my family. I will tell you, I had a story. I had to take back the entire almost stocking that I'm working on for myself. That was a hot mess. That was just last night, and I already wasn't feeling good because of the vaccine booster shot. Yeah, I cried for about half an hour. And then I pulled out my big girl panties, as my mom would say. And I got back to work. All right, I'm going to give this tea another shot. We're going to taste it. It doesn't look any darker. By the way, there are going to be background noises. The kids are home. Looks a little more green. No, you can't see that. If I tip it too far, it's going to spill on the floor. How do I know? I've done it before on this channel. I spilled it on my desk. But now we're over open floor, and that would not be good. I don't like this one. It tastes like it smells. It tastes like medicine. It tastes like, this is something you want to drink when you don't feel good, but I don't feel good and I don't want to drink it. It tastes like lemon Hall's cough drops without the menthol, which I would actually appreciate the menthol being in here. Oh, I'm not having another drink of that one. So stay away from the Shenandoah unless you like that menthol or non-menthol. Unless you like that fake lemon flavor that comes with like, and it's not even very strong. It might be better with honey. It would probably be better with honey, but I don't really like the Shenandoah. That's the first one I haven't liked. And that's too bad because that's the one local to me. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.